What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go Black to Africa. I am headed back to Ghana. Yes, for those who have been waiting for me to go back and to show more of Ghana, to interview more people who are expats and the locals in Ghana. And I got a couple other things I plan on doing differently than I did last time. And for those who think that I'm going there with intentions to give bad news, stay tuned. Can you all hear me? I want to. I can't even see my. Can you all hear me? Let me see. Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Great, great. So I'm up here in the airport. You all flew all the way from Mexico. Had to stay a night in Washington D.C. Okay, thanks, Simone. Appreciate it. Y'all can hear me. All right, Malachi. Let me give some shout outs to people out here coming up in here. I appreciate each and every one of you all. I'm going back to the motherland. I'm about to lay out some stuff. I want to hopefully do some great things while I'm there and bring out some information that you all that can better help each and every one of you all. I definitely want you Ghanaians to connect with me. Show me what we need to know about Ghana. Show me what we need to know about the great things that are going on in your country. Because, I'm seeing this with a lot of our YouTubers, who are out there. We're sharing our experiences. We are doing our own things. And I know some of the regular conversations that we hear of, like the cost of living, showing some more properties, or talking more with the locals. You know, what are some of the great things that the locals, the businesses that they're doing? Um, yeah, I plan on doing some of that. I'm going to do some things too called uh, um, Ghana's cuisine. Cooking. Am I going to visit a Cebu? Yep, I'll be out there. I'll be out there in Cebu. Shalom to you, Lena. To you. Yeah, I'll be over in Ghana here. I just left Mexico. I'm gonna tell you right here, y'all. For those who are in America or elsewhere, and y'all don't want to go to Ghana or go to Africa, I tell y'all, Mexico, South America, cheap places to live. But nothing like being around your own. For me. Thank you very much, there, Zenobia, for those last words on my travels. Um, yeah, so today is Sunday. I spent the night last night in Washington D.C. I flew out here, and I tell you, just traveling, man. Ooh. Do you need a vaccine shot to enter in? Um, you don't need per se a vaccine shot to enter in. Um, but there's some precautions. I think some things you got to do and all that right there when it comes to that. That'll be for a topic that I'll share a little bit down the road. Yeah, my beard needs trim. I haven't look. I've been in the airport since uh, 9 o'clock this morning. My hair needs trim. All that. Yeah. Peace and blessings to you, Harmon. Uh, yeah. Knowledge is power. Do you still need that? Oh, I already did that one right there. Hair looks fresh. I don't know. Appreciate that though. Spawn, what's happening with you? Salute to you. Princess says, why am I going there? I'm a North American Tanzanian. I don't put names and titles on me. I'm a free man and can travel this world wherever I shall go. Sad to say, we got to go through all that, visas and, citizenships and all right there. Yeah, I'm going to keep the beard, I think, Amalek. I think I am. African GX. Will you visit? I think you mean Elmina and Cape Coast. Yes, I'll be out there. I look distinguished, Internet Granny. Right, appreciate it. You are a Tanzanian child, not Ghanaian. Look, we got to remove ourselves from these country names. Yo, we are a migrating people. I wish that we would do research, y'all. We got to stop Ghanaian, Nigerian, sorry, Sierra Leone. No, I'm sorry. We are a people migrated and we're trapped behind the carvings of these borders that so many of our family members are scattered. We are a scattered people. Till you come to that conclusion, yes, you're gonna think that you are a child of Tanzania or Ghanaian. Nah, it's not that. Thank you there, love is all energy. I appreciate that. Atega says, please interact with the middle class in Ghana and let them share their perspective. That's one of my intentions. I'm going to do that. But I'm going to also share with just the locals, y'all. How many? Come on now, be honest now. How many of us YouTubers are sitting down with the low? I'm talking about the not the middle class, as we would call it. I don't even like to say a class, but those who really are there in the struggle. You know, do I sell any carving or arts from my travels? No, I don't. Let's see here. I'm about to drop a gold nugget in y'all lap here in a second, y'all. I'm gonna drop a gold nugget for y'all, for he or she who has an ear to hear. Man, your life's not gonna be the same. Your life is not going to be the same. Where can I find information about your consultation? Go to my website, goblacktoafrica@gmail.com. What about Pram for property? Uh, I there is a brother out there that I might go out there and pay a visit to. He's the brother out there who's got the wall of all the heroes, sheroes that giving acknowledgement to those brothers and sisters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I got I got pushed out of Africa because of that COVID whatever variant they had. You should start giving tours to Africa. Go to my website, goblacktoafrica@gmail.com. You'll see I'll be starting some tours. Thank you very much, Tanzania, for your lesson words for my safe travels. Do you know the center of the earth is in Ghana? It's funny that many people argue where is the center of the earth at, but hey, the earth rotates too. So, what airlines do we fly? Ghana has a direct flight from JFK, and that's United. They're the ones who fly you directly from JFK to Ghana. Thank goodness for that one. Hello, lovely Africa. Tavani, how you doing? Brother, I sponsor a school in Ghana and was supposed to have been there, but with the mandates, I couldn't do it. Okay. Bijou Noir. What's happening, my sister? Thank you for your blessed words in my travels. I look like I'm ready to catch a flight. I got another. Whew, I got some hours to take off, y'all. I'll be here all day. Good to have the money to travel the way you do. Well, I'll tell you it's right here. I've told people, hey, doing YouTube, not a penny come out my pocket. Go check my video out. And for those who want consultations on other means of trying to generate some money, whatever, if you will, I mean, you can reach out to me. Peace and blessings to the fraternity. Keep trumpeting the message of emancipation from mentality slavery. It's time for real and absolute Africanists. Yeah, I'm about to drop this gold nugget here in a minute. I'm just giving some shout outs, and I plan on doing every day that I'm there in Africa. I really want to, in the evening time, I'm going to do a live and really share with you all what has touched me, affected me that day. Going to Ghana. Thank you, Crypto Magic. Appreciate it. Sorry if I'm not getting to all y'all. It's my screen that keeps flipping with all these messages. Yeah, I reached out to Walter Maya. I just sent a message over, said, hey, I'll be there. Let's connect. We'll see. I know he's busy, man, but I think he's back there in Ghana. Am I relocating to Ghana? I'm going to visit Ghana. Thank you, Irvin. I appreciate your kind words there. Yeah. Are you going to the northern Ghana? Um, I'm not sure yet. I think I might be in Kumasi. I got a connection that somebody's gonna kind of show me around Kumasi. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it up there to Kumasi. If you like a cameraman, I'd be happy to join you. Genus, you gotta reach out to me. Reach out to me. Send me an email. Go black to Africa at go black to Africa at gmail.com. Hold up, where else? Yeah. I was saying my website. My website is goblacktoafrica.com. Email is goblacktoafrica at gmail.com. Appreciate the kind words, Tim. This channel and your message has been quite inspiring. Keep it the great work. I appreciate it. For you all, I'm not sure if y'all can hear me while this woman's talking. Um, but yeah, my message is always to try to, bring awareness and educate, those who are out here who are wanting to seek knowledge, knowledge in life, knowledge in Africa, knowledge in travel, knowledge in business, knowledge in finance, knowledge in life, general knowledge. You know, Being 55, I mean, I have a lot of experience. Tekarate, I have landed. Can you do Tekarate? I have landed. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure. Shalom, Michael Joe Toya. Crypto brother, see how open he is. If Africans from the continent he keep his itinerary secret, we need to emancipate our minds. Fragward, hey, thank you, Fragward. Wow, thank you. I'm in New York City. All right, so check this out. For those who's ready to receive a gold nugget, you can either pick it up or you can kick it aside. You know, um, I'm headed back to Ghana, and people have been commenting on whether or not my intent of Ghana is showing negativity. And of course, you know, many people, we live in a day and time today that we lie so much to ourselves, that we put blinders on and try to, and I'm not going to say intentionally try to, keep yourself from the truth. So when in my travels, when I share my experiences, sometimes people think that's negative. Some people don't believe in constructive criticism. My intent is go back to Africa. And when I see things that has an effect on people, not for me, I'm more mobile than most people. But when I see things that could be better, I'm going to mention it. When I see things that where we as a people can raise the bar, I'm gonna bring it to our attention. There are some people who rather stay right where they're at and rather not make strides in life. Life is evolving. Life continuously changes. Life, if you're not flexible and you think that your mindset, your thinking is going to be the same till you die, that means there's no growth. That means you're useless. And when I'm not talking about allowing your mind to be open enough to change values or morals, we're talking about just making life more simplistic and making life more manageable. I find that when I'm traveling, no matter what good work a man does, he will always be ridiculed, and there will always be people who don't receive him. I got so many people who are sitting on the sidelines right now wondering, go back. I've seen the videos. Go Black's going back to Ghana. We're going to keep an eye on him. We're going to see if his heart and his intent is in the right place. I'm challenging every person who is Ghanaian to reach out to me and show me Ghana. Do you know I put this out just not too long ago, and I have not had one person reach out to me, especially the naysayers, have not reached out to me and said, I'll show you Ghana or I'll show you my city. So I don't need you to show me the whole country, but show me what you want the world to see what's so good about Ghana. I know I can't do it. I'm just one coming in, but you can because it's your country, it's your city, it's your town, it's your village. Now, how am I able to do that? So I'm saying to those people who are so concerned of Go Black's going back to Ghana, we're going to watch him and this right. Where are you at? Because see, my thing is that when I go in, I'm going to show it. I'm going to show if the changes have been done since the last I've been. I'm going to show the good, the bad, and the indifferent. You know, okay, Black Yard, all right, Yard, okay. No, I like to, Mr. Black. I understand. I don't have to explain myself to nobody. But this is my thing because I have a lot of people who reaches out to me, and I have a lot of people who, have the comments and stuff. I barely read my comments because I leave that ground open for those. But sometimes I turn off my comments, which people can't stand, because there's negative energy that spreads, and typically most people check yourself to see if you do this. Most people they go through the comments and seeing what the energy is like, and then they want to piggyback off those comments. Sometimes I'll shut off comments because I want you to think for self. Now, most people can't handle that because most people don't. Most people have never sat by themselves to be still, to give up their own, generate their own thought, their own belief systems. Most people have to rely on other people. Salute to you, Mr. P. Dep. This is my go nugget right here. I think I've been successful in doing this YouTube for the last year and a half. I've helped hundreds of people travel over to Africa to go visit. I've assisted many people who's gone over to live. I've helped out many locals who are there in starting businesses. I've helped people get off the street. I've helped people who are um, 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 in shelters. I've helped people who are in orphanages. And I say to those people, I challenge any person who has anything negative to say to please show me what you are doing in Ghana. Please show me what you're giving to the locals in need in Ghana when I go, so then I can go. I got money to give. I got money I want to go and help. You show me what you're doing. Show me. I want to see what Ghanaians, what are y'all doing? If I point out something that you didn't like, please show me what operation, what programs you have in place to make the change. Yeah, I'm going back to Ghana. I'm going back to look at Ghana again. This will be my fourth time to Ghana. Let's see. I think my fourth time back to Ghana. I'm going to look at property. I want to buy a place in Ghana, but it's going to have to meet certain standards of mine. If it can't, I'm not going to touch it. That doesn't mean I hate Ghana. I got family that's there in Ghana. I got friends that are in Ghana. Love it there. But let's talk about me. That has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with anybody else. Gold nugget, all right? This is the gold nugget. The whole thing is the gold nugget because it's all about me being able to uh, bring that awareness and education that how beautiful Ghana is, how beautiful Africa is. But I need you all to show Ghana. And for most people, like I found before, most people that wants to defend Ghana live in Western worlds. They sit there and they want to defend, and all of these folks that I talk to when I'm out of their country, I don't care if it's Ghana, Tanzania, whatever. A lot of people who left Africa, you ask them, "Are you going back to move?" Most of them say no. Why not? It's because the very thing that I point out, they're not going back. Oh, they'll go back to visit. But see, they became comfortable. You see, I'm going to be living in Africa. But most people who have complaints is the ones who live in the Western world and will not go back home to live. But I'm putting the call out for all of those Ghanaians out there. I'm coming. I'm needing your help, your assistance in showing me. Yes, they have a direct flight from New York straight over to Accra, Ghana. Yes. But the life's changing is that if you, my family, if you have not realized that in your life you are evolving, today I'm quite sure you don't think the same way you did when you was a child. I'm quite sure you have a total different outlook on life. I'm quite sure you found out who you thought you was your friends wound up probably some of them being your enemies. This is why I sometimes talk about America. Believe me, I defended America for 20 years in the military. And it took me up to my late time of my military career to realize I was defending rich people's wealth. I had my hand on the against countries that we took out because I didn't know by my own ignorance of what was being done. For those serving in militaries, always defending not the freedoms of American people, is to free the wealth of those who are in control. You know how many prayer of forgiveness I had to ask my Lord for being in part of something that I knew nothing about? But I mean, it's okay though because we do things in ignorance, you know. And so it's like so you think that someone, some system, some country might be your friend, and yet you find out, wow. Now here we come to the gold nugget. I have been receiving so many emails of people asking me, when did I wake up to find truth? How did I get to where I am now in my perception, my mindset, and seeing things than where I used to be? And I tell the people this right here because people say, they always ask me, what books should I read? That's the first and foremost. What books should I read, Go Black, in order to bring me more awareness? And I tell them this right here. Life. Actually, you are the book. Write your story. This is nothing more than the doggone Bible. This is 66 stories in the Bible. Well, the New Testament was letters that were written to these different countries. And in the Old Testament, it was man writing letters, writing poems, writing stories. You are the book. Your story is written and continuing to be written by your life experience of what you see and what you have you dealt with, your ups and downs. That's your story. This is the awakening when you look through your chapters of your life. This is truth, and there is no other truth. Everything else is a belief. You wasn't there when back in 2,000 years ago. Only thing you got is a belief based upon what somebody told you or somebody wrote you. People ask me and say, do you think the Bible is the infallible word of God? Do you believe Bible is the truth? And I say, no, I wasn't there. Do you know how many hands and translations that have been through the hands of man? Do you know that? You see, I've been privileged to travel the world and see, to compare with other books are written and translated from that do not coincide from what you see the Bible has. Do you know there's over 300 versions of the Bible? Do you know that constantly these people out here are trying to change words in the Bible? Pronouns now, they don't even have he and she in some of them. They don't even use the word God in some of them. They don't even use some of these words. It's been changed so many times. So how are you going to be held accountable for something that has been put through the hands of man? But I do know this. I have my own encounter with the Lord. I don't even like to use the word God. So my truth, as people keep asking me, what book should I read? Your book. Your life experience will tell you truth. And guess what? By the witness of outside of you, what you see can be your truth. I don't know if man ever went to the moon. That's what they say. I can't say that's true. Do I even care? Is the world flat or is the world a circle, round, or whatever? See, there are some things I'm not going to waste my brain cells on. Because at the end of the day, when you take your last breath and die, guess what? Life will continue on. And whether or not you believe that or whatever it is that you believed in that didn't mean a hill of beans. Didn't bring you no more peace. Didn't bring you no more success. All it was just an opportunity to debate and have conversations over situations that don't mean nothing. But what does your book say? Because I keep getting these emails. Go Black. What books? You are the book. Do you not know that Bible, 66 books, that Quran that exists, never ends? Your life can go in there and tell the story. That's all that was told and found by somebody who stopped and wrote. Can you imagine you writing your book that will stay in the history of your family and that can help them, that what happened in 2022, that they will be able to see all this madness that's going on so that they could be prepared in their time, because it's always a newness. Nothing ends. Life is a cycle. Why do you see it? Because I've been around 55 years. I've seen things come and go, right back around. We at now this day and time, we're talking about what is a woman? Men trying to change themselves over to women? Women trying to change themselves to men? Do you know not that's in the Bible? People wrote during their time of life back then that was showing and was telling. These are the things that happen and things that are going to transpire. People wrote that. Wow, ain't that interesting? This so-called supposed writing that is 2,000 years old is showing how it was back in that time. a great moment of history if you want to believe it or not. I use it to compare. I don't use it as a means of guiding my life. My life already being guided. This is the gold nugget job. We, me and my wife was talking yesterday. We left Mexico, right? And the word was Libra, Libra, Libre, or Libre. And I said, huh, book. Then we drove by this other place and it had librarian. And I said, oh, wow, library. And she said, no, actually, it's like books. It means like books, to have books or whatever. And I said, babe, what is a library? A library is a place of books. What's the difference? And so when we talking about, you know, these mindsets that traps us from getting to our own freedoms because we're so reliant on other people's story. We're not creating our own. Isn't it that, that was one of the reasons. See, I used to be a minister in church and I preached in different churches and stuff. And, it got to a place that I started to understand some things and say, hold up now. That spirit let me out of that. You see, people like to get rocked to sleep like they're a little baby. These stories that are being told. These stories that are being told, people love these stories. You want to be rocked to sleep. You want to be felt good. How about using your own life as an experience? How about having your life be the story? We are so caught up in man's books that we forgot our own reality. We're so stuck into other people's. That's why they call television. Tell a vision. It tells a vision for you and takes away your own vision. That you look through a smoke screen of life, that you go down and mimicking what you following off of a tell a vision that you don't never, you go old and realize you never lived. How sad is it that because at the time coming out of your mama's womb, we've been guided through this whole life of school, being indoctrinated with information that where now we believe these certain things. That's why I say get the hell out of the country you're in, and you're going to find contradictory in other schools. You know, Exorio says, no, it's television. No, for your story, it's television. What I'm saying is television. It reveals to me what it is, and for you, it's television. This means that I'm not exact. I am not the one who has the answer. I got one of my dear brothers who I did a video, and I did a video of showing that, hey, how we are the original of the human race, and showing this how we fit into a story that is very similar to the way we are being through translated slave. He reached out to me and he said he had a problem with the video I put out because of the fact there were some problems within it. And I told him, I said, hold up. I understand. My job is not to say I'm the one who's right and exact. I have not found one thing in this world that is exact to I call it absolute truth beyond, that is not my experience. Only absolute truth I have is my life experience. I know that for a fact. I was there. Nobody can change that. Nobody can tell me any different. But when I'm giving information, it is for that to be added to whatever you are, for you to have a revelation of, does that coincide with the things that you've been watching in the chapters of your life? Because it's only used as a tool, as a means to bring you into the land of milk and honey. We got to get out of this, stop following everybody's story. You have your story. You know what's for you. The problem is we love everybody else to tell us. And the sad part about it is we want those who are on the TV to tell us. So I'm sharing with us that go on that journey. Now, what I'm sharing is like, go on the journey inwardly, seek what is within, so that then you can go on that which is without. Because everything should be checked. I should be checked. You know, the other question people ask me, besides the fact that, hey, what has brought me enlightenment? How it brought me, into enlightenment? I said, I can't put it on one thing. There is nothing that stands on its own in this life. Everything is dependent upon another. Aren't we relying on food, water, air? For y'all Christian folk out there, God even relies on those outside of itself. If not, it would never have said in the beginning, let us make man in our image. Everything is predicated on another. Nothing stands by itself. Not one thing, in my experience, have I seen that it stands by itself. All connected in one. That's the gold nugget, y'all. I'm 55 years old, Lavina. Yeah, I hear you, Kwame. Owuzu. Yeah, send me an email. So I just want to do this live. Just want to check in with you all, just giving you all just another gold nugget, giving you all heads up what's to come, y'all, because it's a beautiful thing. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Without y'all, there is no me. Without me, there's no we. Well, I'm gonna say this right here, Don. Hey, in 4 years out, you said I'll be out of this plantation. Take every day as the last, because we never know. And for you all who likes to put things off, I say, because we don't know what tomorrow brings. Seize the moment while it's at hand, because you never know when it will be back in it. Seize the moment. Don't put off what's for tomorrow if you can do it for today. Now, I understand we got short-term goals and all that right there, but and I know how many people have said, you know, I just had an associate who just had a heart attack. And he said it now changed his perspective of life. And we hear that, and sometimes when you have situations like that, you have now all of a sudden this epiphany about life. Now all of a sudden you want to do the things that you thought you've wasted time doing. And so he went and had breakfast with his daughter that they hadn't had breakfast in years. Now here's the kicker. Get this right here. Hey, you dropped something. I don't know what it is. Here, listen to get this right here. Because me and my wife had these talks too. Now he wants to spend the time with, I guess, his daughter. Is it he himself that is wanting to spend the time because he realized life is short? Because when you die, you're gone. We act like when we die, it's like that, okay, we know what's going to happen on the other side. Like, we're going to regret, like, oh my God, I wish I would have had a bucket list. I wish I would have. Because people, think about that. Why is it that people have bucket lists? I want to do all this before I go. Why? You're going to regret once you're dead that you're going to say you wish that you would have done right here on earth when we don't even know when you cross that threshold really necessarily how it's going to be. Or are you saying, because people always ask that question, what were you going to do? What do you do if you knew when you were going to die? This is my answer right here. It doesn't even really matter when you're going to die. My question of this right here is, did I, it's not about me doing for me. Did I leave an impression upon someone else's life to make it easier on their journey to withstand this crazy thing we call life on earth? Because anything else is selfish. Or I'm going to spend all my time with my children. Is that to leave a great impression or a memory for them to continue? Because first and foremost, nothing says that they might not go first. You might outlive them. So why are you doing what we do? This is what our mindset has been ingrained in thinking. Do the bucket list. I'm going to do everything before I die. And that's all right. Experience life as it gives it to you, as it hands it to you. Because if you put it off, I've heard many people before, this is the best time for me to go to Africa. Now, when's the next time when you think I should go visit this place, this and that? Do you have now? I can't tell you next summer. I can't tell you the winter time. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. All I'm saying is everybody wants to be free. Everybody wants peace. Everybody wants, whatever it is that they want. Seize it now. If it's in its rightful place, I'm saying. Some things are meant to be wait for. I'm a gambling man. So I bet on tomorrow. I bet I'm going to be here tomorrow. Whatever that means. Sometimes I put away today, as nature does, put something away for tomorrow. But it's not stifling me from being free today, though. There's some people who are consumed for tomorrow, so for their future, that they forget about the now today. So many people investing their money all for them. They're living and stressing out, and they're not having no peace right now. And then all of a sudden now something happens where life throws you a curve, and now you trying to figure out that plan that you had down the road has been now changed. So I dropped that in you all's lap. Something to think about, because life is short, but seize every moment that we have. And that's what I'm doing. Thank you, One Love. Thank you, Diane. Rashid says, how much y'all think you need to save to visit Africa? No man has that answer. Thank you, One Main TV. I appreciate it. So anybody have any questions for me? I got 10 more minutes or so. Anybody has any questions? What would you like to see while I'm over in Ghana? I'm gonna be there several weeks. Then I'm headed over to Tanzania. Then I'm gonna head over to Ethiopia. Then I head over to South Africa. Me and my wife is gonna go down to South Africa. Oh, got back from Ghana. Okay, good for you. How long I'm staying on the continent this time? I don't even know. My wife don't even know. That's real talk. And ain't that the beautiful thing though? I don't know. I don't know. I we don't know what tomorrow brings. I mean, unless I got a return ticket saying absolutely when I leave. But I'm in this point in time of my life, I try to allow the spirit to kind of guide me in places, where I go, and it's a beautiful place that I'm at a place in my life that I can just, freely roam. Okay, all right. How much is a house in Ghana, Steve? How much is a house anywhere? It starts from anywhere, probably from $1 on up. Uh, Let us see other towns or cities apart from Accra. Oh yeah. Which African country have you enjoyed the most? Oh, let me say this right here. Somebody went. This is going to help you out because this is going to even open your spirit more to where you can enjoy life. Take out of your vocabulary best, favorites, um, hate, or likes. I, when you try to compare something to another, you're not giving both of those that's fair, just due. You can't say my best place I've been. It, People try to say that, but think about it. If I'm visiting one country and then I go to another and I'm saying, well, I like the other country better, what you're doing is giving the country that you say that you like the least is not as fair due when it's a total different culture, a total different environment, private setting, probably all different type of things. When in actuality, they're fair and equal. They're equal. It's only because of my bias and my prejudice that I determine something to be better than another, which then puts me at a place of, I think, the disadvantaged one, because we're conditioned to like things. We're conditioned to judge things when we really shouldn't. Now, y'all have heard me say why I would not buy a house or property in Ghana as well as do business in Ghana, because there were things that I felt if I live somewhere and the people who are there deserve, why would I? Let's see what other questions we got. What kind of business work for a single woman in Ghana? Any business you want to do. Would you do an interview with another YouTuber out there in Ghana? Zagalot23. Oh, yeah, of course. What about mandates? Ghana just changed their whole mandate thing now. They just doing business as usual. You know, uh, um, you you have to get the jab. You don't have to get the jab. You got to get the COVID test though. If you got the jab, you don't have to pay and provide a COVID test. So they just changed all that on the 31st or the 28th or something like that, or 22nd, I think, of this month. Mm-mm. Tamika says, yeah. Oh, I know about that, Tamika. Yeah. The white Jesus everywhere. Yeah. It's everywhere. Yeah, you're right. Let's see here. Other questions. What does any of the highest, that's not in Ghana. Judah Exodus. Go black. Let's connect while you're in Ghana. Okay. Yeah. Shoot me an email. Because that's what I'm looking for. People, I'm giving a shout out to all the Ghanaians and those out there, the expats that are there. Hey, let's connect. Let's tell a story. Let's build a chapter. This ain't about me. Let's build it. Let's build this chapter of Ghana. Let's show the people stuff that ain't been shown. Something that people don't, that hasn't been shown. Let's see other questions. How much is the travel? You got to do your research on the prices are all over the place. Oh, you you responded to mine quote. Yeah. Let's see. I usually visit Africa for 2 weeks at a time. The most I paid was 1,500, and the least was 800. Yeah, the prices go up and down, and you can get cheaper flights too. I mean, mine was 1,300, I think it was. But you can get flights if you're gonna have 5 layovers somewhere. You can get them cheaper. Let's see here. Any other questions? How long for COVID? 48 to 72 hours. It's 48 hours from the time you get your test and from the departure time. You got 48 hours from the departure time, not when you take the test, but from the departure time. China hasn't taken over Africa. They haven't. Uh, uh, what's the status in Liberia? I don't know. My email is goblacktoafrica@gmail.com. Yeah, Princess. Yeah, we do a lot of focus on others instead of focusing really on ourselves. We really do. We are. This is a generation of so many excuses. I mean, I remember back then, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all are, I mean, those who are senior to me and around my age and stuff. There was very little room for excuses. You now everybody got all these excuses and pointing fingers at everybody else and reasons why they're not doing because of what they heard or somebody told them and all. It didn't used to be that way. People are now, I mean, you think about it, everything now is being suggested to us by AI, artificial intelligence. And it's the computer system, they're doing analytics all the time. They're actually making decisions for you. You go on Google, you know how it is. You type in something you're searching for. Now it's on all of your platforms. You're going to see commercials and you're going to see advertisements for that thing that you were looking for. When you Google, it's going to bring up everything in the list of what they think is best for you. That car that you went and bought because you saw it right there on Google or whatever, well, guess what? It chose that for you. How, we right now are at a place that we're dependent upon others to tell us. We can't figure it out ourselves. Deborah Muhammad, hey, thanks for your heart of giving. How about a retired widow in Tanzania? Would it be safe? Uh, you know, what is safe? What is, it's hard for me to sit back sometimes and try to answer, would it be safe? What does that mean? Would it be safe? Safe from you getting killed? Safe from you being robbed? Safe from you being scammed? Safe from you being, I mean, where is there safe? I speak into the bosom and the atmosphere of the Lord, and I don't worry about it being safe. I don't have to worry about that being safe. You know, I speak in the atmosphere and I go. Every morning, I speak into the bosom of the Creator. Lord, bless me as I go out here today. Keep me safe from harm. Let no weapon form against me. Anything that tries to rise above that is of evil, let it be cast away. Put your protective hand about me. That's what I speak every morning before I go and travel out throughout the day. You know, it's been working for a lot of years, but, hey. So, sometimes we can allow fear to get in the way of where our peace may be. So we don't have to really, sit here and try to analyze something to be safe. Not to beat you up at all. I'm just trying to lay something over you. Hopefully it's helping you and others. Because fear is what's destroying a lot of us. Is there an expat community? Yes, there's expats there. Yeah, I mean, let me see another question. No reparations, no deal, ADOS, period, global. What is reparations? If you want your reparations, you better figure out how to get it. What's up, Mason World? Will you be going by your Ghanaian name while visiting? Yeah, I go by my Ghanaian name, or if you want to say Ghanaian, I say African name. Uh, Everywhere I try, in America, Mexico, South America, wherever I go, I use that name. Where am I going? I just mentioned, man, a lot of places I'll be going after Ghana. Will I visit an expat community in Ghana? Is there one? Except I know one in Elmina, Cape Coast area, but Accra, I don't know if there is a community, if you will. If you know of one, please let me know. All right, Moose Mo, appreciate that. Pank Seal Comey is Commey, Nee Comey. That's my name. And it has meaning to it. Knees king or chief. Um, and Comey. Comey is one who does not take from. I ain't no thief. I don't take from. I don't try to take from people. It's one who's I'm able. I don't take from. One who does not take from, but one who also can lend and give. Perfect name that was given me. I never asked for that name. I didn't want to give myself a name. I wanted one from the Most High to give me the name. That was what was given me. Do they have apartments for $300 a month? I'm quite sure they do. All right, I see you, K Hog. You plan on making a trip in your future? All right. Please interview the Ashanti King. I would like to. Matter of fact, I got a connection that a security guard works there at the Ashanti King's property. And hopefully I can connect, most definitely. There's a large expat community at Pram Pram. Yeah, I think there is out in Pram Pram. Princess says, your name means no one can take from you. Well, if I don't take from, I don't think nobody else is going to take from me. It's hard to take when you have a heart of giving. So typically, yeah, who would want to take from one who's giving? Chris Sloan, we pay $1,500 a year for apartment. Where are you, Chris? Thank you for the safe travels, S. Roger. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, I'll be staying all over the place. My question, my question: why African Americans like you don't complain when they see a lot of white folks in Ghana, but when they see them in South Africa, they complain? Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't see a lot of white people in Ghana. Me personally, I have not. Not to say that they are not there. Yeah, but I don't complain if there's white people in South Africa. I ain't complaining. Uh, People see. some South Africans, because I got a lot of South Africans who have love for me. And my thing is that I think people are misunderstanding that when I say that, you know, it is a hard pill for me to swallow to deal with Europeans who are in control in certain aspects in Africa. Um, that is a close reminder of being America. Because people say, well, you know, would you come move and live in South Africa? I don't know. I've never been there. I've been there only in the airport. I haven't been there to spend some time. So it's not about me, you know, hating on South Africa. Not at all. You know, I mean, you know, my thing is that I don't see a lot of white folks that are in Ghana where I travel around. I don't. I really don't. Now there are other African countries that do. And like South Africa, when I was headed to South Africa and I flew out of um, um, Botswana, man, it's right next door. That was only a 45-minute flight. There wasn't a lot of the white folks on there, but um, yeah, I mean, just some people want to, you know, it ain't about no hating on nobody at all, man. I'm not trying to hate on anybody. You know, it's like when I tell people here, you know, people ask me would I move over. Hey, are you going to move to Senegal? Are you going to move to this country? I'm like, why do I want to move to another country and move to a country in Africa that I have to speak another European language? I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. But that's me. That's not putting down, man. Not at all. You know, I am not going to go learn another European language. I'm speaking one. Have I visited many of the different tribes and how many? I visited some tribes. I don't even know the number. I don't know. How long it take to get there? It's about a 10-hour flight. Kate says, "Hey, if so many are offended by white business in Africa, go there, open up a business. If you know better, do better." It's a great point. Okay, all right. Well, Mr. Go Black, I know you're saying, you said, don't come and pour libations here if they told you to do. I advised Watamaya when he went to Togo by telling him not to pour libations to any guys before because and you stop. But, my thing is that I'm guided to do what I'm guided to do, you know, and to each his own what they do. No, you don't need a vax to enter Ghana. Now, if you don't, of course, you got to take the COVID test. Was there a high alert in Mexico regarding COVID? Nah, Mexico don't even require you to even take a COVID test. No, I haven't been to Guinea-Bissau. Do I have plans visiting other West African countries? Yes, I do. Have I been in Uganda? No, I will be going to Uganda. Yeah, they lifted that you have to be vaccinated. You have to have the PRC test or COVID test, and when you get there, you would have to pay for a COVID test. Stay in a few weeks. Yeah. Well, folks, looks like the questions are basically over. Am I going to Nigeria? Yes, I'll be going to Nigeria. You want to hear from the Akon tribe? All right. Matheo, I don't think I did look up his YouTube channel. Thanks, Andre. I appreciate that. Am I going to go visit the orphanage in Ghana? I'll visit one. Somebody wants to show me or, show what's going on, Ghana's orphanage, what have you. So anyway, family, I hope this has been a blessing to you like it's been a blessing to me. And I would hope that you all stay tuned on my travels through Africa. I'll be back again. I'm going to be loading videos each day. I said I'm going to really let y'all know what I'm going through every day at the evening, what touched me, what was on my mind, my heart, just to give you all a feel of what it's like, for me and what goes on. I know there'll be a period when I first get there. It's an adjustment phase for me, because now that I'm away from my wife, family, I'll be going through some things, mentally, spiritually, when it comes to really cleansing, purging, what have you. Definitely, I'm getting prepared for the heat that's there. Uh, Hopefully, it's not going to be a problem. I just left Mexico. Um, but stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned and share my videos with those because I'm going to be also sharing about really just the grandeur of Africa and the beautifulness and all these different topics that I've been doing. So with that, you all, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all. Have a blessed day today, and I'll see y'all here later. I'm out.